Here we are. This is the coffee. I just made it. It is just about 9 o'clock at night. 12th of March. I'm going to say goodnight to y'all. I just wanted to have a coffee with you first and tell you some things that I think you might find out are interesting. This morning, I hope you can hear me all right. I'm trying to be quiet. Got some tobacco. Let it dry, cleaned it out, divided it into 3 piles, cleaned it out. It's actually very, very good. It's actually perfect. It's a perfect color. So they're all newer butts. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. It's a little dry. That's why I've got the hydrators in with them. I'm just going to take these 3 pills. These are my clonazepams. I take 3 of them. They're 25 milligrams each, so that's 75 milligrams fast acting. I don't think I could sleep without them, frankly. That's not clonazepam, it's Seroquel. It's fast acting. There's my pipe. I'm going to use my pipe because I don't want to roll a full cigarette. Use it a lot. Actually, my pipe has tobacco in it, so I can put away this nice tobacco and put it back in the hydrator. I can hear that child downstairs screaming. It's going to be a troublesome child. I don't know if you heard that or not, but he's just below me. That's his bedroom. He just stands in his crib and yells at the top of his lungs until his mother comes in the room. So I think what he's doing is he's yelling to have his mother come in the room. It's just my view. I'd put up a camera if I were her and let him yell. Just make sure you can see him. He's not hurting himself. But anyway, I'm done raising kids, thank God. And I've raised a lot of them, 8 of them I raised. I pulled one kid off the street. She was a cocaine addict, living on the streets. And you know what cocaine addicts do? They live on the streets. You know how they get the money for the cocaine? I pulled her off the street. She was 17 years old. I brought her home and I said, there's only one rule here. Only one rule. It's our way or the highway. No smoking, or excuse me, that wasn't smoking. No smoking drugs, no drinking, no chemical, nothing. You can't bring your friends around. And we got her off the streets. And she became quite successful as she's a secretary. She's probably administrative secretary by now. But her brother, on the other hand, went and lived with his father, and Nathan was on the streets in Calgary. That's a tough place to be on the streets. Anyway, I miss Nathan. I was with him for a long time, 10 years. And in 10 years, when you see a kid go from 10 years of age to 20 years of age, you know, you become friends. And I miss him. His sister, the one I was just talking about, Michelle, she could, die as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, and there's Shay's 3 kids, little talent. Hockey player. He hated playing hockey, but his dad was going to have him play hockey. And then there was Siobhan. She was just a lot of fun. And then there was Michelle, and she was like Karen's Michelle. They were both bitches, both cunts. They should have both been put out of my misery. Anyway. And of course there's Grant. And he's in prison for attempted murder. And there's Amanda. She's apparently going back to school, so that's good news. Anyway. That's the kind of shit that's happened in my life. Oh yes, and I'm writing that book with Rolf. Rolf Fryer and I are writing a book. We had a, let's say, an interesting altercation. And our paths bisected in this explosion of activity. It's going to be a good book. Anyway, I want you all to have a good night. If you're outside, get warm. And you too, sleep in downtown Montreal. I hope you can stay warm. You had a lot of blankets there. And you're on the sewers, and I know that's warm. But it's snowing out there. I suppose you just go under the blankets. So, I mean, it's just snow, but they get wet then. My heart goes out to you. It really does. You take care. I love you all, including you two, the guy and gal down in Montreal. I love you two both as well. You take care of yourselves and have a good night, a peaceful night, and above all, have a safe night and a crack-free night. Thank you. Good night.